We're happy to announce that during the second quarter of 2011, Colliers reported 2.1 million square feet of positive absorption in Columbus, Ohio. This is the largest amount of absorption since the recession began and brings us to about 1.5 million of positive absorption during the first half of 2011. In the next few minutes, I'd like to tell you about leases, sales, and what we predict for the rest of the year. To begin, notable transactions that absorbed space were 750,000 square feet that 31 Gifts leased at 4545 Fisher Road on the west side, a lease of over 200,000 square feet with Schwartz Paper at 6000 Greenpoint Drive in Rickenbacker. Rumpke completed two separate leases for 100,000 square feet each, one at Corvair Boulevard and another at 711 Southwood. Boar's Head Meats purchased a building of over 150,000 square feet, which is a refrigerated building, from Prologis. And finally, Pactiv leased 100,000 square feet of space from Trident on West Bell Drive in the West submarket. Not only did we see an increase in leasing demand during the second quarter, but we also saw a significant increase of investment sales of industrial properties in the second quarter. To begin, Exeter purchased two buildings in two separate transactions. The first was a 1.2 million square foot building occupied by Kenco Logistics at West Point Drive. This building sold for $41 million, or nearly $34 per square foot. In a second transaction, Exeter purchased a building at 6500 Adelaide Court for $15 million, and that building was 350,000 square feet. Another significant transaction was Trident Capital's purchase of three buildings that totaled 750,000 square feet. These buildings were occupied by ODW Logistics. While we have seen a significant increase in sale prices for investment buildings, that hasn't really reflected into the owner-user market yet. We're seeing transactions, however the prices are stable and at lower prices similar to what we've seen over the last few years. While we expect Mars Pet Care to vacate over 1 million square feet by the end of 2011, we are optimistic about positive absorption through the end of the year. This is for three reasons. The first is we're aware of a few vacant owner-user buildings that are in contract, and these are anticipated to sell within the next few months. Secondly, our New Albany submarket has two buildings under construction that will be occupied within the next few months. And we're sure that there are also more buildings that will be constructed in this market over time. And finally, while leasing rates remain low, we're aware of a few different tenants that are about to sign large leases. This will bring positive news through the end of the year, and we look forward to bringing you our third quarter report. Stay tuned for more information.